Okay. I gotta do it. This is the ultimate cheesing I gotta do.
That bank's vault is full of cash.
I've been at this for a few times now, and
More guards than usual patrolling the building.
the best thing about it though is nothing gets reset though once you have to restart.
Take out the power before, or it won't open. Find the power source and turn it off.
So I'm gonna be lucky. I'm gonna be grateful.
Guard over there. It's a guard.
So I need to find that weak guard. Put this micro camera on him. Oh, there he is.
Watch the guard.
Okay. I'm gonna get behind you. Can I put it on his head? That'd be funny if I could. Right. My God, right in the back of his neck. That's so funny. Alright. I put that fucking that camera on his neck. Literally on the back of his neck.
Guard.
That's hilarious.
Next up, take out the switch box's security. The controls are in the power room upstairs. There's a safe deposit box in this bank belonging to an executive from the Wixia Corporation.
Alright.
If you pass by an office, try to find out which box it is.
I know it's this computer, but I don't need it. Because here's the thing. The heist, it basically does not reset itself, which means that the codes and everything will still remain the same, which is kind of crazy to think about. He's up here with us.
Watch the camera.
Which means all I gotta do is just get the executive downstairs and then get it
Camera.
just to get him to use the Wagner scanner to scan him in, and then I can get in there.
I cracked the
Now it's kind of a cheesy tactic you have to do though, because considering the fact that they put the computer in that room where there's like a bunch of civvies, and honestly for the most part you're kind of screwed. You're kind of somewhat screwed in a way.
That switch opens the door.
And it's really difficult, so I have to resort to this cheesing tactic I have to do, and in order to successfully do this heist on
Watch the guard.
stealth on overkill difficulty. So I'm gonna camera loop this thing too, so that way we can get a executive, because they will eventually come out here. And the lead guard is upstairs. He's up on the roof.
Civilian.
Yeah, that's the one that I think comes out here, I think.
Guard over there. It's a guard. There's a guard.
Well, I'm waiting. Wait real quick. Let me just pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick so I can, Yep. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Yep. Cheesing tactics.
There's someone there.
I don't know if that's meant to be like that, or is it just before the beta? Is the heist gonna stay, or is it gonna change it up where it's gonna be different every time you restart? I don't know. But I'm gonna just do a little cheese tactics and just do that. Either way, it still beats the because you can actually bypass the because you can actually type in the number pads. And it actually shows you the fingerprints on it, so you're gonna have to kind of take a guess based on the combination of numbers. But a problem I have too is I need to be very lucky on
Watch the sieve.
this guy, because I know he's the executive.
There's a guard.
Yeah, and I can't grab him
Civilian.
because these two here will freak out.
It's a guard.
Okay, he's on the roof.
Look out, a sieve. Watch the guard. There's a guard. There's someone there.
Okay.
Check the sieve. Look out, a sieve. Watch the guard. There's someone there. Look out, a sieve. Check the sieve.
Oh my god, I can see his eyeball. Stuck it in the back of his neck, and I just got a glimpse of his back of his head. That's so that's so funny. I love that. Okay, it's going downstairs.
Civilian. There's someone there.
I'm trying to basically grab this guy here because I know he comes out here.
Check the sieve.
In which it takes a little while for him to eventually want to come out here for a moment. And this one would be the perfect opportunity to grab him and
Guard over there.
but it's so random though, so it's gonna take time and everything. This is it.
It's a guard.
Okay, the guard's right there. Make sure I keep him in check. Make sure he doesn't try to move him. I just want to know where he's going. That's my big concern. We do have the van, it looks like, over there. Okay. I need to see where he's going. So I cannot make the move if he's going to... Okay, he's coming out here. No, he's moving. He's going that way. Which means I should go now. I need to go now. Interesting, those two don't see, but yet these guys here, they do see. That's the crazy part. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna put you in the timeout corner for a minute, buddy. It was green, wasn't it? Oh, my brain is failing me right now because I don't remember. Oh my god. I should have just typed it down.
Watch the guard.
Guess I can't remember what cut. No, it was green. No, it was green. I'm thinking green. I think it was green, now wasn't it? Aha, that's what I thought.
To get into the vault, we need to grab one of the executives. They should be reasonably easy to identify. Just look for the fancy-looking employees.
That's crazy. That way, that's crazy. That way he did not see. All right. Still don't want to take any chances with her though. If she comes, if she eventually sees. I'm gonna wait for him to get closer, and then I'm gonna grab him.
That's an executive with vault access.
Situation okay?
No problem here. Must be all this shrapnel I've lodged in every goddamn part of my body interfering with the signal. I'd ignore everything for a while if I were you.
Right. I'm gonna check that right out. Is that right? Well, I guess I'll take your word for it.
Again, nothing resets after you restart the heist. So the key codes should be about the same, which I luckily took a screenshot so that way I can remember. Again, it's sort of a cheesy tactics, but it's sort of the only way I know. It's sort of the only way to kind of get past this part here, because this part is very, very difficult, and I think it's impossible trying to get those civvies. You know what? I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna grab her. I just don't feel comfortable with her. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable with her there. She could potentially see these guys eventually, so I'm just gonna take the chances now. Give me a moment. Stop. My cat's being annoying. Oh, what am I doing? No. I already did this part. I'm just being dumb right now. I am just being really dumb right now. Alright, so 22. Okay, it's 2216. 2116. Nope, that wasn't it.
Wrong code.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Wait a few seconds to give it time to reset.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, 2216. There we go. See? You can actually, yeah, if you try to
The
remember.
money stacks are rigged with die packs. As soon as the door opens, you need to move fast before they go off.
Dun, 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 dun. So I think I'm gonna probably save the pager that's outside. I'm gonna save the pager for the guard that's out here if we get the one in the parking lot, which I really hope so, because that will make my job a lot more easier to get this bag out. Get all this goodies. We won't be able to get all the money bags. Gonna be the die packs, the die money packs alone. Since I'm not even gonna bother. Even though I should, just to prove the point that you can get all the stuff out of the vault stealthily. And again, by doing the real cheesy tactics too. Which I think Overkill needs to kind of look at this a little bit more. To make it where that part there of have to get those codes. They need to make it where it's like at least possible for solo players, because I think to me it's a little bit impossible to try to get the codes up there, where half of the time you can't even get in there without the civvies, you know, spotting you. Again, I know they meant this game to be played with 4 players in mind, just to make this easier, and all. But though for times that I feel like for solo players, it should still be beneficial for them to at least have an easier time, a little bit. I mean, right now this is actually good. The challenge of it, where you have to worry about the Wii guard and everything, that's great. I think it's just gonna comes down to is the placement, and maybe a little minor gripe about the die packs too. Like, I don't know, give the solo players at launch at least a little extra time, a little bit. Only if you're doing solo. If you're doing it cooperatively, then leave the timer the same, because that makes sense to me. Again, you can get probably close up to 5, 6. Yep, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 6. About 6 of them. Oh yeah, good. It's like that too. Nice. Actually, this would actually be. Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna camera loop. I'm gonna go in the camera real quick, the camera loop. But actually, I need to move that executive out of the way because he's gonna be spotted by that camera. So I need to do that before I make the switch over to before I camera loop the one that's like outside. We'll put the executive inside the vault. Actually, I should probably do this. We can move this for a moment, so that way I can just go about moving all this bag out, being worried about this camera. And then when it's go time to move the bags, that's when I'll camera loop the one that's out. Put the camera loop outside. Nope. Oh, now the Wii guard is outside in the alley, isn't he? This is where I'm gonna get. This is where it gets a little bit intense, because now the Wii guard switch up his pattern now, and he seems to be patrolling that side of the building over there. I hope he stays there and doesn't come out here on this side, because God, I don't need this to be. I don't need this right now to be making it 10 times more difficult. But yeah. You don't actually need to kill the camera guard. You can actually camera loop you can put these camera loops, so that way they'll be just be on feedback, just basically on a constant feedback loop, and you can just basically walk by them and they won't even detect you. So that's actually some good usage of only using one pager if you need to get rid of one particular guard, like this one that patrols this area here. You know what? The freaking completionist inside of me wants to tell me get the die money, even though it's ruined, but you might as well just bag those sucker up too. Just to prove a point, you can actually get all of it, even if the money is ruined. It saddens me, the fact that I can't get those. Oh man, bummer. Let's quite a bummer, I would say. My god, my cat is just meowing like crazy. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I've been doing this for about maybe about an hour. And this is probably by far the best attempt so far, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. Also, my cat's yelling at me too, because they don't want they want to get out, but I keep telling them all the time, like, no, you're not going outside, Missy. It's not time for you. It's not time for you to go out here. God, my cat probably thinks, God, I hate my owners. But yeah, overkill difficulty for stealth is definitely pretty brutal. I think a little too brutal because they're having the computer there all times. That doesn't really switch it up that much. If anything, that just makes it a bit more frustrating. So I kind of like to see them kind of do a little switch up a little bit, make it where the computer doesn't just always spawn up there sometimes. I wish it can just, I don't know, spawn down here a little bit. Like, I don't know, just make it where it actually would be down here instead of just constantly being up there, because that spot sucks. And plus, you gotta get really lucky if you spawn in this heist with less civvies in that area, because then it's actually manageable. Like, it's very manageable to get around that den, but it's so RNG based. Like, literally RNG based.
Civilian.
I will say the best part though is you can actually do this heist. You can actually do the heist. At least this one, without no mask on, which is actually kind of cool and kind of crazy. You think about it. Now I need to find that one particular camera so I can. There we go. Put that on loop.
I see a camera. Guard.
Okay, so that guard's right there.
Guard over there. There's a guard.
Okay, he doesn't go. He goes. You know what? I'm gonna move this guy out of the way so I can probably put him right here. Hi, boys. Speaking of the lead guy, where is he at? Oh, he's right here. This becomes a problem now. I need to know where this guy going before I even start making attempts to move. I hope he just goes back. Yeah, he's going out that way.
That looks off as hell.
Ah. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for making this easier, Mr. God.
What's your status? Over.
Gotta answer this.
Easy with the bags, guys. It's a finely tuned piece of machinery.
Okay. Oh my god, we're actually doing this, guys.
Watch the sieve.
Yeah, we got that Civ. I don't know what his business. Okay, it's these guys that are just constantly working. It's hard to tell where the question marks are coming from at first until I look at take a look carefully. Easy does it. I don't even need to worry. I could probably tie those guys up, but I'm not going to take the risk because this guy here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave them alone. Again, I had to cheese it. I had to do one cheesy thing. Is to basically get the computer code on the last attempt, so that way I know what are the combinations were, and then match up the numbers on the keypad at the vault. Is it kind of is it cheesy? I think it is. Do I really care? No. Do I, at least in the beta at the moment, I don't know if it's gonna change in the final product. Okay, easy does it now. I got this guard here. I gotta be careful with.
Guard over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to go away. You know what? Let's check up on our lead guard. Okay, yeah. So far, his pattern, at least for right now, it's been always on. He's been staying on this side as always. He hasn't been switching it up as much as it pleases me. Because the last my photo attempt I got where the van spawned on that side, and that lead guard was constantly patrolling that area, and it made it very, very difficult and basically impossible. I just think overall. Now again, I don't know if every time you restart and if the heist, you know, stays the same, will make it over to the final product, or this is just the beta only. Like maybe the dynamics of stealth is not fully working or fully utilized as of yet. But yeah, this is pretty tough.
Civilian.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that civvy up there. He can definitely see these two. So yeah, it's best to not risk it.
Watch the set.
Oh man. Now, if you wanted to not use the computer and everything, and if you wanted to try the possible combinations, go for it. But it will take you forever. That's for damn sure. Otherwise, if you want to do what I did, get as far as you can, and then when you have to hack into the computer, get to the terminal as fast as possible. Interact with the computer, and then quickly I just say take a screenshot of the code of your screen so you can get the codes, and then look from there, and then restart and then try again. Because yeah, again, the stealth is good. I think stealth is good overall. I think overkill stealth, I think it needs a bit more adjustment where it is a little bit somewhat forgiving. I don't want to be like 100% forgiving, like make it where it's like
That's what we came
actually,
for.
oh wow, this is actually nice. This is super easy. No, there has to be some challenges. That's the thing. I like challenge. I like a little bit of challenge. Don't get me wrong.
Civilian.
But I think they need to make the adjustment where it is not fucking brutal. Oh my god, that was just too risky. Yep, that guy is just not going anywhere.
Guard.
Okay, he's gone now. I'm not gonna leave the bags. I'm gonna just take it, get it one by one. So holy shit, this is, again, they got some parts of it right I like. It's just, there's just some things though I feel like, damn, can you guys tone it down a little bit? Like, damn, you guys are savages. Maybe they meant it to be like this, but if it is like intended like this, then, I don't know. Then it's gonna be a pain in the ass, and then they really tell you, yeah, you need friends to do this. Solo players, go, tough luck for you. Okay, we got it all. Let's go, baby! Woohoo! Yeah! Overkill Solo stealth. Fuck you. Took me about maybe 3 or 4 tries there tonight, so yeah. Yeah. Whew. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that little little bit of Overkill stealth only solo on Payday 3 Crow's beta. And if you want to see some more content and everything, if you like what you saw, please go give this video a like. And also, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Until then, everyone, this has been G Money Rowan here. Till then, farewell, everyone.
I wouldn't have